What's going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd do a quick match reaction to the game that finished St Mirren 3, Celtic 1 in the Premier Sports Cup final. St Mirren and Stephen Robinson winning the first domestic trophy of the season with a 3-1 victory over Celtic at Hampden Park. Wilfred Nancy suffers his third straight defeat since becoming a Celtic manager last week. First of all, congratulations to St Mirren. They were by far the better team. They were excellent. Gogic was man of the match. Thought he was excellent. Thought a younger bullied our defence. I thought that St Mirren were more passionate than us. I thought they fought for each other, I thought they physically bullied us in the second half. It was embarrassment. It really was. St Mirren completely outplayed us. We were just pathetic. And yeah, Celtic deserved everything they got in this game. They were rubbish. Absolutely terrible. Severe problems at Celtic. I'll get onto them in a minute. But yes, St Mirren and Stephen Robinson fully deserved their victory. They were by far the better team. Celtic, on the other hand, pathetic, absolutely pathetic, all on the boards mostly, and these players, they're terrible. Some of them simply not good enough. The board needs to go. Fans rightfully had left before the end of the game. There was no way we were getting back into it. After St Mirren retook the lead, it was horrendous. It really was. Celtic fans going to the ground afterwards, protesting against these people. They need to get out of the club. They're not good enough. They put Wilfred in an awful situation where it'll be him that loses his job, It doesn't look like he's going to be a good set manager at all, unfortunately for him. He looks like he doesn't have any idea what to do. And even though it's not his team, it's not his fault. He does look clueless on the sideline. He does look like a Russell Martin, appointment. Cheap option, That's it for the Celtic board now. They need to go, and they're an absolute disgrace. For Tanek, he was horrific today. He's never going to make it at Celtic. He's just not good enough. He's on the other side, but he's just not got what it takes to be a Celtic player. Scales was bullied by a younger. Very poor from Scales. He's not a starter. He's not a Celtic player in general. He's just not good enough. I thought that Hatate was an empty jersey. Thought he doesn't want to be here. He should have left ages ago. Got a good goal, but did nothing else. The midfield was horrific. Engels went missing. He hasn't got the attitude to be a Celtic player. Yeah, he's our record signing, but he's not proving it enough for me. Just an empty jersey again, just like Hatate. Maeda was poor. Yeah, because of our recruitment, how dreadful the board is. Maeda didn't get his move in the summer, and of course he's not going to give 100%, so I don't blame him in that regard. Why would you want to play for a team where you don't want to play for him anymore? He was horrific today, but, I'm not going to hold on to that, because that's the board's fault again. Most of this is the board's fault and the players' fault. They're just not good enough. We will win nothing this season. I think the league's over. I think Hearts will win it. I think we're going to finish miles behind. We may not even get second. I wouldn't be surprised if we finish third. We're so awful. We really are. We're pathetic. They're a pathetic bunch of players, losers. Always arguing, always moaning. Literally, they're moaning at each other. They don't take any responsibility for any mistakes. They're pathetic. They really are. The whole club's pathetic. The board needs to go. And so do these players, most of them. But yeah, St Mirren were outstanding. The first goal was a corner. Hatate bushed off the ball too easy by Fraser. Good header, 1-0 St Mirren from a corner. What a surprise. Celtic are pathetic from corners. Celtic, to be fair, they did get a goal back. For Iheanacho was our best player, along with Tierney. Iheanacho done well up front. And then he got injured. He hasn't worked for Iheanacho. Injuries have killed him. We can't rely on him, unfortunately. We need to get another striker in January. But, yeah, Iheanacho done his bit. He tried, at least. But Tierney got the assist for the Hatate goal. Really good ball into the box. And Hatate, really good finish at the back post. Volleyed it into the corner, 1-1. Going into break. Thought we really came into it after we scored, but we just didn't take our chances. But the second half was an absolute car crash. As soon as Iheanacho went off and Johnny Kenny came on, that's when our problems started. Johnny Kenny's just simply not at the standard to be a Celtic player. He's not good enough. Can't hold the ball up. He's just not he just wasn't doing what Iheanacho was doing. He's just not good enough. St Mirren got the second goal, which was from a younger, Schmeichel. What on earth is he doing? The midfield doesn't close down Gogic. Gogic whips it into the box, and a younger just beat Schmeichel to the ball. The two, Trusty and Scales, are nowhere to be seen. They let Younger go between the both of them, and yeah, Younger just has more desire, headers it past Schmeichel 2-1. Celtic were behind deservedly. St Mirren really took control of the game in the second half and got their third goal. Declan John, who came on for, who he got in behind. Sorry, Kobe Donovan, who came on. Donovan got caught out. He came on for Ralston, who was also horrific. You know, Ralston's just not good enough. He never has been for Celtic. He's been a good servant. He's just not good enough anymore. Well, he never has been good enough. You know, he's literally only playing because he puts in effort, but he's just not good enough. But yeah, Donovan got caught out. It's a really good finish by a younger, simple ball cross from Declan John. Whereas in the defence, you know, horrific, absolutely horrific. And that was it. St Mirren won the game. Celtic, the fans rightfully were leaving early. They were shouting at the board, you know, deservedly so. The board's fans went to the ground after the game and protested against them, told them to go. You know, the board has to go now, but they won't. This is the thing that annoys me. Boycott the rest of the season. It's not going to get any better. The league's over. In my opinion, we won't beat Dundee United on Wednesday night. You know, Wilfred really needs to win that. Wilfred, I think, will be gone soon already, but for no fault of his own. But the board brought him in at a stupid time. You know, brought in a guy who's just clearly not up to the level to be a Celtic manager. I mean, it's just too early for him. I don't think he knows what he's got himself into. I reckon the board have lied to him as well. And yeah, Celtic are an absolute disgrace, but well done to St Mirren. They fully deserve their win. I'll do a reaction to the Dundee United game on Wednesday when I see the highlights. But yeah, very disappointing to lose the League Cup final, but I wasn't surprised. I knew we were going to get beat. I had no confidence whatsoever. This team's shit. The board can go and fuck themselves and they need to go. But yeah, that's my reaction. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.